Hey guys, this is Rick. A little tidbit, some information that Huskins and I were talking about, and of course we always love to share information with you all so that you can become better traders. What we're looking at here is the calendar from forexfactory.com. Now neither does Huskin promote any particular website to say that you should be looking here or there. I mean, that's purely your decision. What we're after is where can we get information, and when we find that information, share it so that you know where to go look for it to make you a better trader. Maybe you've seen this before, maybe you haven't. If you've already explored these particular items with Forex Factory, you shouldn't watch any more of this. But if you're interested in what I'm going to show, hang on and we'll see some pretty neat stuff. We're going to look right here at the preliminary GDP that comes out of the UK at 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Friday. If you're watching this prior to this release, it's either later in the day for you, or for us folks here in the U.S., it's very early in the morning. Actually 24 hours from where I'm sitting now. 12 hours, not 24. 12 hours from where I'm sitting now. You notice a little folder here. Let's click on that folder. And what you see is history. And you probably have already clicked on that and seen this history, and seeing that the forecast in October was 0.6 and the actual was 1.0, an increase of 0.4%. July 25th, minus 0.7, a decrease. So these are the kinds of things that are available from a history standpoint, but that's not what I clicked on to show you. Well, one other thing before I move forward. If you click on the history, we'll go back to actually October 25th on the calendar within Forex Factory, and here it is, 3:30 a.m. This is October 25th, and we can actually look at the news that came out that surrounded this release. So as we begin to develop a trade plan and we're looking at historical information, and we say, well, why did it do this? We did not anticipate the move in this direction. We may see that somebody announced something else at exactly the same time, or shortly before, or shortly after. Just a little tidbit of information to help you in your trading. But that's not what I wanted to show you. Let's go back. And we're going to click on something called the SMQ. SMQ is called the Scale of Market Quake. Quake as in, I assume we're talking about earthquake. And if you happen to click on this, it will take you to a place called the Olsen scale, in which the Olsen scale has the scale of market quake. And Olsen scale had put this together. And as I was a novice trader, I stumbled upon this because I like to click. And here's what I found. I found that relative to the initial currency, the movement of the pound CAD that took place in July 25th, 2012, was 2.5 as compared to the pound franc at 0.8, as compared to the pound Aussie at 2.2, as compared to the pound USD at 2.1. Looking at this, the chances of grabbing a spike or a major movement on the pound franc is somewhat limited as compared to the pound CAD or the pound dollar. Let's go back and take a look again at the Forex Factory calendar. Let's pick on a different one. Let's pick on October, the most recent. The most recent here under the scale of market quake. Let's go to October 25th and click on this 0.9, and it will bring up the Olsen scale, scale of market quotients, or market quake. And here we have the pound CAD at 1.6, the pound franc at 0.3, the pound yen at 1.3, the pound dollar at 0.9. What this is telling us is the pair that reacts the strongest to the news release. So as I'm building a trade plan or deciding which pairs I'm going to trade, when I'm looking at the GDP coming out of the UK, I'm going to be really closely watching the pound CAD, the pound yen, not so much the pound franc, not so much the euro pound. That is not to say that this is always correct. It's just a point of reference as you're beginning to build your own trade plans and as you begin to expand your knowledge of alternate currencies and what other currencies you should be looking at based on particular news release. Just a quick little 5-minute tidbit. Hope this helps you out in your trading. Talk to you soon.